never have I used his name to raise money, to make some business deal. What business deal? I don't have business.
Hello. Sorry, Mormons. We need to talk about Tim Ballard again. In the last video about Timmy, we talked about his alleged misconduct and tactics that may resemble grooming staff members. If you want details on the history of Tim Ballard, watch my part 1 video of Tim Ballard. I would like to shout out to Lynn Packer for his great report on this. What business? What business?
What business deal?
Doesn't White Savior need money to help poor children? Duh. Think about the goddamn children. You're just stopping Tim from saving kids, his hardcore fans would say. But you know who would not say that? Who would not be on his side? The Mormon church, who just excommunicated him, bitch. But in this video, I will not be talking about the excommunication of Tim Ballard. In Sunday school here, I tend to talk about fundamentalism and conservative talking points, so you don't have to. The whiteboard. On the 19th of August, Timmy invited his top loyalist at a meeting at his millionaire bestie's home. This was the infamous whiteboard meeting. After signing non-disclosure agreements, Ballard showed his loyalists on a whiteboard how he could direct donations from his nonprofit and push it into his for-profit organizations. Which, yeah, sounds sketchy, right? But it wasn't, of course. It was for funding projects for the Mormon Church. According to AmericanCrimeJournal.com, he called this Sizzle. Yes, Sizzle. I would have picked sauce, but I don't launder money, so what do I know? So the main idea behind Sizzle was to attract the consumer to bring money into his business and convert them to the church. So the main idea behind Sizzle was to attract the consumer to bring money into his business and convert the masses to the church. Along with profiting himself and some of the money from his organization going into the church, Tim assumed his popularity and success of these projects would create hundreds, if not thousands, of new Mormon converts. He would use his good standing in the church to gain access to the Mormon elite. One of the most egregious plans was to have Underground Railroad organization to gain ownership of an orphanage in Haiti to profit from its adoptions. Nice. AmericanCrimeJournal.com explains further his master plan to profit off sex trafficking victims. Quote, Tim's nonprofit Operation Underground Railroad has millions of dollars in liquidity. Legitimate nonprofit entities typically has 2 to 3 years of annual expenses in reserve. OUR, on average, had 10 to 20 years of operating expenses in reserve. Is this one of the many reasons why Charity Watch downgraded their rating to a question mark and issued multiple cautions about the nonprofit? In reality, Ballard could not simply write checks to himself without risking his tax-exempt status. And according to OUR's Form 990 in 2018, Ballard's salary at OUR was over $300,000. In 2021, it was over $500,000. What was Ballard's solution according to OUR's executives in attendance? Surround Operation Underground Railroad with other nonprofits and for-profits, creating a complex labyrinth of entities where the money would eventually flow into the personal bank account. Ooh, nice. Sounds like a good use of shell companies. In conclusion, the whiteboard meeting not only showed Tim's intent on profiting, but also using that nonprofit and profile to gain access to Mormon elite. So what do you think? Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Peace.